Hi, I'm Jen.
And I'm Patchi.
And we are the 177 team. So basically, we live on plot 177, and our job is to oversee this beautiful property that we have and make sure that things are running well. So there are many aspects to our job. One of them is water. And the water is actually quite a big job. We get our water from the canal, and I guess about a year ago we've been in a severe drought, and they started cutting off our water every other week for a week. So basically our canal is on for a week and then it's off for a week. And we run a guest house here, and we have many staff living here, and people get kind of grumpy when there's no water. And so we when the canal was off, we didn't have enough tanks to have water for the week, so we were running out, and it was not good. So some people graciously bought us I think we had 3 tanks, and we bought about maybe 5 more so that we could pump enough water during the week to last us for a week. So when the canal is on, normally we should have water in our tanks. However, that's not always the case, is it, Patchi?
No.
So today we are checking our tanks, and we're seeing if they're full or not, and then we're gonna go check the canal at the bottom. So we have a very scientific method of checking to see if the tanks are full. Patchi, why don't you show us?
So basically we just trying to almost get through.
Yeah. So when you hear the hollow sound, you know that that part is empty. So it looks like, what, maybe a quarter full?
Probably, yes.
And what about these tanks over here? Same, hey?
Yeah.
Those have been on. This one's off, so that one's probably full, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not full.
Okay, so with the canal being on, technically all these tanks should be full. So that tells us that there's a problem somewhere.
Yeah, this tank looks full too.
Okay. So I think what we should do is, before the guys go on procurement, we'll go and check the canal and see what's going on. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, today you'll be like, what?
I haven't seen it before.
That's what I brush my teeth with.
Yeah, I don't know.
But don't worry, we have something that is covered the water down there by the canal. So if you see it, don't be scared of it. It's a cover. It's covered the water. Yeah.
So we are in the car. It's quite bumpy. We're going down to check the canal. Lennon's driving, and Sam is in the front seat. He's the master canal checker to make sure that things aren't blocked and the water is running freely. Hi, Lennon and Sam.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
We almost there?
No,
We're not?
Still to go a little bit. Yep. And our destination is here.
It's here. Here we are. Checking the canal.
Don't look.
Yeah, just don't look at our water, guys.
Oh.
That's the water you get. That's the water you get. So this is the box that
It's completely empty.
Yeah.
There is no water in there.
Yeah, that's why the pump is taking.
So, what does that mean?
So it's been blocked.
It's blocked which side?
With that thing, you see over there, down there.
Oh,
This is the
yeah.
pipe here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the problem is, what is that?
It's just some
like it's leaves or something.
leaves.
Oh, and now we hear the water coming in completely, and that is disgusting.
That's the
So that green stuff is because the seeds, we use the seeds on top of the seeds, but they store the seeds, and then they try to put a plastic there. What happened? I think it was
Who put the zinc on? We did?
Yeah?
That we put the zinc on?
Yes.
And they stole it.
And then they stole it a long time ago. And then whenever we tried it, they try a plastic bag, but I don't know what happened to the plastic bag. So that's created because of the sun, and then this water is not moving.
Yeah.
And this thing, it has been clean since 2014.
For 3 years.
14. Yeah, 14. Yeah.
But who's supposed to clean it?
We were supposed to. So when we finish, we need to drain. We need to make sure that we have a lot of water up there.
Yeah.
So we can drain. We have to drain a pump that can drain all of the water because we can't know. So drain all of the water and move the mud, take out the mud, and then paste some holes. So there's some holes like there. There's the holes, so you paste the holes to make sure that they.
Patchi, I think we need to make a plan to clean it.
Yeah, definitely. And take out all the frogs inside.
Yeah, so when you finish it, you take everything, every trace that is here, the mud, and you just have to close it. So when you finish today, and then if you clean it today, and then you want to place some holes, so you want to clean it today, you want to make sure there's no water coming in today and tomorrow until the cement dry. But if you just want to clean it today, move the mud and everything, that should be fine to use it that same day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how far does it have to fill up for the pump to start pumping?
As soon as it closes, you see there, that silver thing there, yeah.
Which thing?
The silver one. So if you fill up there's a close that silver thing, the pump will start.
I don't see a silver thing. What silver
So
thing?
this is the
Okay, that's the pump.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the pump there.
Yeah.
So what's down there at the end is the motor. So the motor goes on the water and then the pump stays on top. So the pump won't start because it's a good pump because there's no water in that.
Right.
Yeah.
So how long does it take for this to fill up to the right amount for the pump to start pumping?
How long does it take?
we're taking
20 minutes.
yeah, do you see then
It's already getting
Yeah.
to the point where it is.
Yeah.
But if you have more water to start, then it takes a long time. It takes not a long time. But if the water is not on that level, then it takes a more time.
Guys, this is why we don't drink the water. We only bathe with it. And even that might be iffy.
This is a really good.
So-
a filter.
Do we have a filter?
We could have like a filter before the tanks, so could.
Oh yeah, that filter at the tank still.
Yeah, our filter on our pump cleans it a little bit, but this is still fairly dirty. This is why we say don't drink it unless you want a runny tummy. Sam, about how often do you usually come down to check the canal and make sure that everything's running?
In 3 days, after 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah, 3 days.
Every 3 days?
Yeah, every 3 days.
So it's usually like 2 or 3 times a week, right?
Yeah.
To make sure the water is coming and yeah. And today we knew there was a problem because our tanks were pretty much empty and we knew we needed to come see what was going on.
Because what I mentioned to you the other time, remember when I told you that there's a block down here.
Yeah.
So this is supposed to help the pump so it cannot get shocked with lightning. Because now
Oh.
it's not only just pulling power from there, but it's pulling power so the power is close to here. So that box here is transferring power to this one and then the pump can get it from here. So yeah.
So it protects it from lightning surges.
Yes.
Which actually we get quite a bit of lightning
Yes.
surges here because of where we're located. Yeah, so this is a good problem today because it appears that there's nothing wrong with the pump. It's just our tank here was empty. Okay, so we've come back from checking the canal and there's water going into our tank. So now we come here to check and make sure the pump is pumping. And if it's pumping, then there'll be a green light, which I don't know if you can see, but it is lit up green. So that's good. So now we're gonna go over to the tanks again and see if we can tell if the water is coming in. So. Huh? I saw the green lights on.
Yeah. So now it's normal. It's working normally.
Yeah. But
there's no pass.
I can't tell if
the water is coming.
Yeah, we can't hear.
Do you hear it?
You just taste this.
Is it coming?
I did hear something. I don't know now.
Hey, it's Jen and Patchi.
Hello.
And we are back to end the water saga for today. So we started out, I think, just before 10 this morning, checking the water tanks and trying to make sure everything was fine. And everything wasn't fine and everything looked good on our end, but no water was coming in. And so we decided to call our local electrician to come out because we thought maybe it was an electrical problem. And how long were they out here?
For almost 1 hour.
For about an hour trying to figure this thing out. And turns out that the problem was quite simple. It was in fact a switch had been turned off, and we don't know who turned it off, but someone turned it off, and after an hour the electrician discovered that it was simply a switch located in this box here, right here. I can't get the I can't get the thing right. Right here and here, these switches were somehow off, and we didn't turn them off. We don't know who turned them off, but we finally figured out that was the problem, and they got turned back on in about, what, 4 o'clock or so?
I think so.
The water started coming in the tanks. You can actually hear it filling the tanks now. So yeah, it was an all-day thing that was a very simple fix, but that's how it works here. And you know, actually living in Africa has made me appreciate water more than ever, because you know, living in America, I would turn the tap on and the water would be there. I didn't have to think about it or worry about there not being water. And here it's a daily struggle sometimes to make sure that we have running water, and to always be checking it. And yeah, so if anything, it's made me more thankful. So today, as you turn on your tap, just be thankful for that water, because water is a great thing. All right, thanks guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.